This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by Ben Davison. Ben, congratulations, a successful night at the office. Your man has picked up his old crown. Walk me through his performance here tonight against Mauricio Lara.
Yeah, absolutely buzzing. You know, he put in a fantastic performance. I was confident all along that the fight could have played out like that. The first fight was playing out not too far away from that. Just lacked a little bit of discipline, and I think that if he hadn't of, we wouldn't have needed this rematch. But it just makes it that little bit more sweeter.
Just walk me through the fight itself. Always looked like Leigh was comfortable in control. Mauricio always looked dangerous. Granted, towards the last few rounds, Mauricio seemed to slow down a bit, but he was just swinging away at times, and he looked like he was within a whisker at times of landing on Leigh.
Yeah, that's the problem with fighting someone like Mauricio Lara. There's not much room for error. But like I said, I was confident that we could have pulled that performance off. It took 2 attempts, but we got there in the end.
The weights, the first fight, with how it all ended, how justified of a decision do you feel like this was now to have gone ahead with it? Because people questioned whether or not it should have been pulled out after the weighing issues yesterday. Everyone questioned whether or not it was the right decision to do in the first fight with the towel. But here you are, a world champion in your stable once again.
Yeah, look, we're always going to be, you know, as we literally just answered the question before, that he's dangerous no matter what throughout. If he had landed again, it would have been, oh, it was because of the weight, or it's because of this, it was because of that. Leigh's been successful. Boxing at this level is unpredictable. You can never guarantee anything. They're high-risk fights to become a world champion. High risk, high reward. And like I said, it took 2 attempts, but tonight it paid off.
You've obviously got a great personal relationship with Leigh as well. In the ring, he said he only feels he's maybe got 2 more fights left, a unification and, of course, for City Ground. Do you go along with that? Would you like to see him maybe have 2 more fights and then bow out, hopefully with enough money in his pocket so he doesn't need to worry about what's after in life?
Whatever he wants to do, I'm happy with it. You know, look, to become a world champion is a phenomenal achievement. To become a 2-time world champion is an extraordinary achievement. And if he decides to pack it in tomorrow, I'm happy.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case, Ben.
The case. There's still some huge fights out there, and he's just had another career best performance. So it just, again, it goes to show and speaks volumes for the type of character that Leigh is, the professionalism that he shows. He's a role model to the rest of the fighters and the unbelievable prospects that we've got in the gym and other fighters that we've got in the gym. And it's he is a role model for them and an example for them to lead by.
Just to look at that future, the City Ground, Josh Warrington, do you think that's the one which makes the most sense?
I think so, it makes sense. They've both got a football team behind them, huge fan bases. There's been a lot of talk for it for a long time, and I think it's a mega fight.
For you, Ben, I know you've achieved a lot as a trainer, but where does tonight rank?
It's hard to say, you know, you don't want to...
Dismiss other achievements.
Yeah, so, look, of course it's up there, and I don't even think it's sunk in yet, to be honest.
Right, Ben, just final one, how are you celebrating this tonight?
You know, I know some fighters, I don't know how they do it, but some fighters go out and party and do this and do that. I don't know how they do that. Even when a fight isn't physically exhausting, it's mentally exhausting, the preparation's exhausting, so we'll probably go back to the hotel, have some food and just chill out and enjoy the night.
Ben, I was told I've got 3:30. I haven't heard no timer go off, so I think I've finished a little early. So thank you for speaking to me, and obviously enjoy your night.
No problem, thanks mate.